Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Kari and today I'm continuing the Prettiest Covers on My Bookshelves series. I started with the bookshelf to my right and now I'm on the middle bookshelf and then I'll go to the one to my left because I'm just gonna go around the room that way. I thought about messing it up and switching around, but I knew I'd forget which bookshelf I'd done, so that seemed like a bad idea. Anyway, this bookshelf is entirely fantasy, with the exception of the Hunger Games, Ender's Game, Red Rising, Earth, and The Power, which are all science fiction. But the rest of them are fantasy. And I chose sort of five? 1, 2, 3, 5. I kept it to 5. I kept it to 5 covers on this shelf that I think are the prettiest or the most interesting covers on this shelf. Fantasy is really hard to pick because they have some of the best covers. Anyway, the first one is Children of Blood and Bone. No, I didn't get it out because it would take a lot of effort because I put a hardcover up where this lip is. I had to fit my book somewhere. Children of Blood and Bone is a debut novel by Tomi Adeyemi. Came out 2 years ago now, I guess. And the second one comes out in December. It is an absolutely stunning cover. Pictures do not do it justice. But it is a West African inspired fantasy where our main character has to go on a quest to bring back magic. Amazing, very much so looking forward to the second one. Next we have Jane Unlimited by Kristen Cashore. This one obviously had to be included because it is holographic and it is one of the coolest covers I have ever seen. Also, and I got really excited when I first got this book, it has a holographic umbrella on the naked hardback. I mean, really, having read the book also, that is adorable and fantastic and I love it. This book is about a girl who goes to an island because her grandmother asks her to, and then all sorts of weird things happen. I am unclear if this book is straight alternate universes or if it is alternate universes based on this one choice. But either way, there's multiple stories in this, and it is an incredibly unique read that I highly enjoyed. Next we have a book I don't hear much about, probably because it's a translation from a German author, and that is Book Jumper by Mechthild Glaser. This came out in 2017, and then she had the Forgotten book, which came out in 2018. Yeah. The Book Jumper, I mean, this is just a cover for any book lover's heart because there are literally characters rising out of the pages of the books. Her dress has words on it, his armor and shield have words on them. They are part of the book and it is just, oh, be still my heart. This book is a middle grade to YA level fantasy where a girl finds out she has the talent or ability, whichever you want to call it, to jump into books and interact with the characters there. However, something's not quite right with the books she jumps into. The characters are acting funny and something's off. So she goes on an adventure in the books and the real world to discover what's wrong and how to fix it. Definitely some twists in here I didn't see coming. Great characters, amazing cover, which is the important part for this video, and I thoroughly enjoyed this book. Next we have The Soul of Power by Callie Bates. I have not read this one. I think it's the only one in this pile that I haven't. But this one is just so elegant. It is clean, it's got the beautiful white with the shades of blue that I just think is beautiful and amazing. And then it has all this packed into this one silhouette of the girl. It's got music notes, it's got a locket, butterflies, another girl, candles, a bridge over water, what looks like a throne of some sort, a letter with actual readable words, legible, the word is legible, a manger, a dog, a cave, some trees. There's just so much packed into this cover that really doesn't look like there should be a lot, but it's beautiful. This is absolutely one of the most elegant covers I've ever seen. And the last book I have is European Travel for the Monstrous Gentlewoman by Theodora Goss. I do mean this book and not the first book, because the first book's cover is fun, but this one I like the cover colors a lot more. This is the second book in the trilogy, the third one is right there, and it follows the daughters of men like Dracula, Frankenstein, or more specifically Dr. Frankenstein, because it does not follow Adam the Monster or his daughter. Moreau, those kind of people. And these women come together to, well, realistically not to feel alone in the world, because none of them are normal and they feel like freaks and they are treated as such, and that's not a nice way to be treated. They come together in the late 1800s and they meet Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson, and adventures ensue. I absolutely love it, and if we're being honest, this works perfectly because this one was total cover buy. I think I maybe read the first sentence, which says Mary Jekyll's life has been peaceful since she helped Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson solve the Whitechapel murders. And I was kind of just, oh yeah, okay, you know, whatever. Sounds interesting. But the cover is really what sold me. And then I got it home and found out it was part of a series and went, of course it is. Because, of course it is. But I really enjoy this series. I'm rereading it currently so that I can get to the third book with all of the details fresh in my mind. So I love this cover. To be fair, the third book's cover is also very pretty. Those are the 5 prettiest covers I have on this shelf. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!